Good afternoon, students. Today we will discuss about white collar workers and blue collar workers. Firstly, we will discuss about white collar workers. White collar and blue collar workers. Here, a common and a symbolic classification of workers is white collar and blue collar workers. Usually, industries are classified as primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. The primary industries are also called extractive or agriculture and mining. The secondary industries are also known as processing or processing industries, which include metallurgy, textiles, food canning, etc. The tertiary industries are called clerical and intellectual. Here, the white collar workers are those engaged in the tertiary industries. They are concerned with the paperwork, which forms an integral and a vital part of the whole industrial process, as their work is performed in offices or laboratories, and their dress is neater, cleaner than that by workers, the plants. They are called a white collar workers. A white collar workers is a person who performs a professional desk, managerial, or a administrative work. White collar work may be performed in an office or a other administrative setting. Here, white collar workers include job path related to government consulting firms, academic, accountancy, business and executive management, management consulting, customer support, market research, finance, human resources, operations research, marketing, information, technology, networking, attorneys, medical, etc. are the or a professionals, architects, researchers, and development and contracting. These types of works, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಿಳಿ ಪಟ್ಟಿಯ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಜಾಬ್ಗಳಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. The other types of work are those of a gray collar workers who has more specialized knowledge than those of a blue collar workers, whose job requires a manual labor, and a pink collar workers whose labor is related to customer or a customer interaction, entertainment, sales, or other services oriented work. Many occupations blend blue, white, pink. Pink means a service work. Industry categorization. The term white collar refers to the white dress or a white shirts of a male office workers, common through most of the 19th and 20th centuries in western countries, as opposed to the blue overalls worn by many manual laborers. The term white collar is credited to upon Sinclair, an American writer, in relation to contemporary clerical, administrative, and management workers during the 1930s, though reference to white collar work appear as early as 1935. White collar employees are considered highly educated as compared to blue collar. The less physically activity among white collar workers has been thought to be a key factor in increased lifestyle related health conditions such as fatigue, obesity, hypertension, cancer, and heart disease, diabetes. Also, working at a computer could potentially lead to diseases associated with the monotonous data entry, such as carpal tunnel syndrome, workplace interventions such as alternative activity workstations, or sit stand desks, promotion of stair use are among measures being implemented to counter the harms of a sedentary workplace. sedentary workplace environments. So, the white collar workers in any industry are represented by office workers. If anything be stated with the confidence about the industrial society of the future, it is that it will be prominently a white collar society. With the advancement of information technology, computers, papers, or paperless offices and automation, the white collar workers are replacing traditional manual workers. At the same time, the tasks previous and subsequent to production process, such as research organizations, communications, and distribution, are growing. As Wright Mills, one of the sociologists, wrote, we are still only at the beginning of the office machine age, which the modern inventions are accelerating with the growth of a tertiary industry. In many nations, especially in the underdeveloped nations, the blue collar workers are still leading in a member, but they are being professionally reduced by the white collar workers. With the advent of computers, the whole structure and functions of office are changing with automation and computerization. The number of white collar workers in any industry is decreasing, but the nature work produced is uh, becoming qualitatively improved. White collar workers belong to a class of employees known for earning higher average salaries, doing highly skilled work, but not by performing manual labor at their jobs. White collar workers historically have been the shirt and tie set defined by office jobs and management and not getting their hands dirty. This class of workers stands in contrast to blue collar workers who traditionally wore blue shirts and worked in plants, mills, and factories. White collar workers are suit and tie workers who work at a desk and stereotypically physical labor. White collar jobs typically are higher paid, higher skilled jobs and that require more education and training than low skilled or a manual labor. White collar workers and jobs are often portrayed in contrast to blue collar work in the stratification of the working class. American writer Upton Sinclair is partially responsible for the modern understanding of the term white collar, having used the phrase in a conjunction with the administrative work. The differences in a connotation between a white collar and blue collar have much more to say about the way we perceive the service industry in comparison to manufacturing and agriculture. So, therefore, ನಾವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ವೈಟ್ ಕಾಲರ್ ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ lawyers, accountants, financial and insurance jobs, consultants, and computer programs, among many others. So these are what the white collar jobs. Okay, isn't it? Okay, we will end the meeting now.